Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm WolfbaneGame and we're back with another video on Assassin's Creed Liberation. This is the final ever video we are doing on this shit game. It's for review. And as you can tell by the way I said shit game, it's not a brilliant Assassin's Creed. So let me get started. You play as Aveline, a black female assassin set in the 1700s. Your main city is New Orleans with a bayou, but you do end up going to certain areas like New York and Mexico. Right. So it's just like any other 3D Assassin's Creed, but worse. So it's set around the same time as Assassin's Creed 3. To begin with, it's set just as Connor from Assassin's Creed 3 learns of the Assassin's Brotherhood. And later down the line, it's set halfway through Connor's mission to deal with the Templars in New York and Boston. So that's the time set of this game. Aveline is unique. She can take on the persona of 3 different things. Her normal persona is Lady, because she's of noble blood, well, adopted noble blood. Slave, so she can blend in with slave workers. And then her assassin persona, which allows her to parkour. Each persona has its own unique style. Lady allows her to charm certain public officials. Assassin allows her to fluently parkour. And Slave allows her to sneak into restricted areas as long as she is acting as a slave, like carrying crates. So pretty cool. Halfway through the story you get a whip. I'm not going to tell you how you get a whip, but the whip allows you to transfer through difficult areas like you saw me do at the beginning of this certain video. So it does have its own uniqueness to this game. I'm not saying that all of it's terrible, but most of it is. And I'm about to say one of those things now. Half the controls do not work. When I say that, I mean when you're trying to, let's say, climb in a certain aspect, it just doesn't work. Half the cutscenes are all buggy, especially one of the final ones. For instance, I can't really actually say because then it spoils the cutscene, so I'm gonna leave that for you to find out if you watch my latest walkthrough video, because I definitely point one of them out in that. But this game was not polished. Even when the game first came out in 2012, shortly after Assassin's Creed 3 did, it was fully polished then, and I thoroughly enjoyed that version. But the remastered version that I did a walkthrough on and playing now, it's not polished. It is not polished at all. As you can see, I am fluently parkouring, so there's nothing wrong with parkour. But most of this game, it's not even worth playing. That is just me being literal. Let's get into some combat real quick. Watch this.
Stop!
Yoo-hoo! Are you gonna fucking attack? Guess not. See, by then, they would have attacked in any other Assassin's Creed. So yeah, the combat is fluent. Don't get me wrong, it is fluent, but it is not the best. The hit markers on this game is also kind of shit, to be honest. It is really shit. Notoriety is all fucked up. 200 ignore to do that, and it doesn't even get rid of all your notoriety. Terrible. Collectibles are useless. In one of my walkthrough videos, I collected all of certain collectibles in Mexico, and you don't even get anything for it, which is completely stupid considering in every other Assassin's Creed, if you collected all collectibles of some sort, you would have actually got a special reward, but in this game you don't, so there isn't really any point to them. Oh, actual combat.
What trick is
There's no point to combat in this game. You can one-hit a boss using this technique. Look at that. The enemies are stupid. And this is super annoying. It wastes time. So, to actually activate what I just did there, you just need to finish a battle using one of those combat finishers.
Hey.
Especially if the combat is of more than 2 enemies. As you can see, I didn't do one there. But if we go around the corner, and let's say we tackle this bitch, we kill him. Oh, and then we do this again because it literally refreshes so quickly. One hit all these enemies. For some reason that didn't kill him, but whatever. We just, you know, fine. As you can see, these are back in a nice fashion. Oh, that is also fun. There is really no point to security in this game whatsoever. So, yeah. The story in this game is actually really good. I am not going to say anything bad about the story. The story is 9 memory sequences long. Each memory sequence lasting about, I don't know, like half hour. If you just rush through your main objectives, which I did. So, not bad. You have a tailor shop that you can go to and buy color schemes for all your different personas, and you can also buy hats for your assassin persona, or you could buy the hood, which I went for because it's the best. And then you also have a weapon shop. The weapon shop will keep getting new stuff in, whereas the tailor shop will not. You can also bump into smugglers, which will have unique pocket watches and stuff like that, which they do get new pocket watches in at the beginning of each new memory sequence, so keep an eye out for those. I don't know what they do, but they are classed as mission items. I don't know what they're for because there is no mission in the game that gives you or that allows you to do anything with pocket watches or unlock with pocket watches. So I have no idea what they're for, so that's cool. And I have all of them now, so, and nothing's popped up, so it's strange. And as you can see, that enemy is bugged. He's standing up, just throwing rocks, he can't move, which is another aspect of why this game is so bloody broken. And nobody likes this game. If you like this game, then sorry, I guess. You can pet the dogs that you see around New Orleans. So if you love petting animals, then that's one of the best parts about this game, just petting them. Boss fights in this game, like I said before, you can one-hit them using a certain technique, so they are not anything special. I know that in most Assassin's Creeds you can one-hit bosses anyway, but in this game it's just stupid, considering most of the NPCs are more difficult to kill than bosses, so kinda funny. So anyway, that's all I have to say about this Assassin's Creed game, which was actually supposed to be a DLC for Assassin's Creed 3, but they ended up releasing it as a full-fledged game, which was a bad idea. But anyway, I'm going to give this game, I hate to say this about any Assassin's Creeds, but I'm giving it a 3. A 3 out of 10. The only good thing about this game being the story. So yeah, 3 out of 10 for this game. Hopefully you enjoyed this review and my walkthrough series if you watched it. If you did, hit that like button. It helps me out a lot. And join the Wolf Gang by hitting that subscribe, because that also helps a lot. And I will see you in the next video. Until then, WolfbaneGaming is signing off.